It's Week 5 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching the Browns' electric quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Browns and the Lions, next on EA Sports.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. It's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for the Browns here, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
The numbers for St. Brown a week ago. 7 catches, 96 yards, and a touchdown.
And that TD just added to his tally. He's got more receiving touchdowns than anyone else in the NFL.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He's got right on the short throw. And he'll go out of bounds. It looks like right at the 40. In motion left comes Williams. Out of the gun, Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From just shy of midfield, here's second down and a yard. Read option, this is Gibbs. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
2nd and 5.
At the 34-yard line.
Williams being motion left. Here's Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And St. Brown going to have the Lions first down as he'll get it down inside the 25.
That's another Lions.
Here comes Marshall in motion right. Goff. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
They're such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
The slot man in motion right. Again, Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
A good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
And this one is right through. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And here are the Browns for their opening drive. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself right now because he's coming off of a strong performance in the team's win last week. And you can just tell, even early in his rookie season, he's starting to get really comfortable out there, and things are starting to fall into place. In fact, in talking to the rival defensive coordinator, the team he's facing this week, he told me this young man's starting to get it.
The numbers for Njoku from a week ago: 4 catches, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Browns in 3-1 here through the first 4 games, and they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory. And
it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 33. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. In motion, the tight end. Back to throw again. That's caught left side by Judy. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Moore, the man in motion. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They'll set up to throw. They'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. Touchdown! Nick Chubb, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. A 10-play drive that time, and it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Now a hit and a loose football. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that were happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Goff. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. You look at this Browns defense. They're a tough unit to throw against. Currently fourth toughest in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 7. From the 50, it's Goff. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Gibbs will try and pick it up. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long. Over the middle, complete. It's Marshall. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Goff now looks to throw. Open man right side is St. Brown. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, here's Goff. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. Now it's Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Goff now looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Donovan Peoples-Jones. His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions have retaken the lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
The extra point by Ryland up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll drop to throw. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it, doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They'll look to throw here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Two minutes remaining in the 1st half. 10-7, our score. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Touchdown, Browns! Jerry Jeudy, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns have taken the lead.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that makes it 14-10. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's capped off by the Browns' touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Detroit's offense ready to take over. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Goff throwing again. To the sideline and incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. The Browns offense and their star running back Nick Chubb getting set to take over once more. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to be a touchdown, but he's got the first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. That pass complete to Moore. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Here now, 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Drops it off for Chubb. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so he can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man, Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. They'll look to throw again. That's going to be caught by Judy. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
That's caught left side by Judy. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you, too, in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, where it was the Ravens who get the win at home. Lamar Jackson, terrific in the victory, as his guys up their mark to 4-1 now. From there, we move to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City to see what's going on with the Chiefs. And they were winners in their ball game as they were able to handle the visiting New York Jets. Patrick Mahomes, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And that one all tied.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Browns offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's not the first time they've looked his way when they've needed a big play. He's been the go-to guy all game long. And they get the hook up again on third down to keep this drive alive.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's complete to Brown, right side.
And he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
This will be caught. Judy. And he's going to get this down near the 25. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
They run it again with Chubb.
And a short gain here down to the 22.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
That is caught.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Jerry Jeudy
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Now for the point after. It's good, and it's 21-10. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Off the option, here's Gibbs.
Stays on his feet. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On third down, here's Gibbs. Runs through the contact, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
From the 50, it's Goff.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Now it's Goff. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
And the Browns are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
The Browns drive about to get started. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's 2nd and 8.
He's got the connection to Moore.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This will be caught by Brown. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw again.
Got a man open. That's Harry.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 1.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown.
N'Keal Harry.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Browns will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Goff.
Going underneath, Gibbs has it.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Now 3rd and 5.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Goff.
He'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Goff. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Slot man moves right. Goff now looking to throw.
That's to the tight end, Laporta.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw is Goff. For Marshall, that's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Now Goff.
He'll find Williams on the slant.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
3rd and 4.
Open man right side is St. Brown. That he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Goff. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Over the middle, complete. It's Marshall. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Now Goff. Got his man. It's Williams. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Browns, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Detroit, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings.